When I think of John Mercanti, I think of three numbers: 35, 43, and 8. He's done 35 medals, including one of my favorite ones, which is the Dorothy Height Congressional Gold Medal. He's done 43 coins, and he's survived over 8 mint directors, including myself.
Here, let me show you guys something. This is the artwork, the original artwork for the penny from 1909. And the gentleman that did this, his name is Victor D. Brenner. You want to hold that?
Are we going to meet him?
No, he's dead. Long time ago. Back in '74, I was working as an illustrator, and I saw a position open for an apprentice. And I applied for it, never thinking I'd get it. And Mr. Gasparo called me up, and I applied for the job. And there are a lot of other intricacies involved in that, but I ultimately got the position as an intern, more or less, and I worked here as an intern apprentice and just worked my way up.
No, John's one of us. I mean, he's a lot of fun. You know, we joke around with him a lot, and I mean, he's been here forever, like 40-some years. So we all look up to him, and we look to him for advice, and we not only on artwork that we're doing, but on any kind of interpersonal matters and things like that. John is like the anchor. And he will be severely missed, for sure.
How y'all doing? Okay.
See the drawing over there, and he's copying the drawing, and he's making that in clay. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Took him a long time to learn to do that, let me tell you.
I mean, without a doubt, John Mercanti's the best boss in my 10 years of working as a professional sculptor. The last 5 have been the best, and that's all because of John, no question.
And I worked with some very good, great master sculptors. I never worked with them. I worked under them. I worked, they gave me assignments, and but some of the greats were Joe Winters, Cheryl Winters. Another one was Michael Iacocca, who was a great portrait artist. Phil Fowler, Matt Peloso, Edgar Stever. I mean, these were people who, the numismatic community will forget, and but they shouldn't, because they were, by and large, some of the best in the world. They really were.
It says, to Joe, I don't really hate you. Good luck, my friend, John Mercanti. Actually, this was just brought to my attention by Mary, because I've been looking at it this way all this time. So I guess he snuck that on there. So that's kind of funny.
That is funny.
What? Oh, and this is actually a portrait of Eleanor Roosevelt that I don't know if John sculpted it while he was here, but I know it was the very first relief, according to him, that he sculpted. So it's kind of special. But he said the only reason he gave it to me is because it's a cast and he has the original. So.
Well, one of the key things that I wanted to accomplish as director of the Mint was to revitalize the way our coins look and what they communicate. And John's been an absolutely critical part of that. He and I have worked in partnership to raise the level of artistic excellence in all of our coins. And one of the things that I thought that we needed to do in order to emphasize that was to bring back the title of Chief Engraver. And I'm very pleased that after a long hiatus, that the Mint now has a Chief Engraver, and it couldn't go to a better person than John Mercanti.
To be appointed the 13th Chief Engraver was an honor I never expected. It was an honor that Ed Moy bestowed on me, and it blew me out of the water. I never expected it, and it's beyond words. I can't say how proud I am to be a part of that line of engravers. And it's something I'll cherish for the rest of my life, and I'll always be dedicated to him for that. After retirement, I have plans of writing a book. I may go out and represent some foreign mints, and not represent them, but represent some organizations outside and work with them. Basically, I want to educate young numismatists. I think that's important. Education is part of my background, coming from a family of college professors. I think there's a history in coins, and I want to put that out there, and I want to work with a lot of young people to get that history out there and inspire them to collect. And I think that's important.
Well, he is the big cheese. He's the chief engraver. So he's the big. Actually, he had the big cheese moniker before he became the chief engraver. So there's going to be some pretty big shoes to fill.
So John, you predicted that you and I would leave the Mint at the same time, and I didn't believe you, but now in retrospect, as I've learned to trust you on coins, I'm also learning to trust you as far as prophecy goes. So you might have a different career after you leave the Mint, but one thing I wanted to say to you, John, is not only do I have the highest regard for you professionally, personally, you've been a good friend, you've been a good counselor, and I look forward to continuing our relationship long after both of us leave the United States Mint.
I want to say goodbye to everybody at the Mint. It's been a great 36 years. It's been a great 46 years and 1 month with the government. I'm really proud to have been a civil servant, proud of what we do. I want everybody else to be proud of what they do, because remember, guys, what you do, the world sees, and take pride in it, because it means a lot. God bless you.